really think a crown will give you power?
Arms give you power.
Hey guys, on our ongoing quest to track down the murderer, we're going to Breakstone Hill now. One thing I will do. We will negotiate the annexation of the Dreadfort now. And I'll send Jorah to do the honours since he is married to the Bolton. Which is probably going to go badly because he's got 0 diplomacy. Oh, Brandon Snow, I'm married to the Tully girl who used to be married to my son. Guilty. We'll do forced vacillation just so that they can't, like, gather together and stop us or anything. Alright. The Boltons will honor their agreement, that's fine. These idiots are all going to join in the war. Which is fine. Jorah has a daughter, it's fine. And wait for everyone to get to Winterfell. Oh, good lord. I do not have much money at all. Why do I have such shit? Oh yeah, they like fucked me with all their demands, didn't they? I remember now. I'm just gonna like get rid of my personal levies. I don't really need them, I don't think. Alright, King Torren, Rickon. I'll put Jorah in charge there as well. Let's take out High Point quick. Yeah. Grab that. Go away! No! I do not have the money! You're bankrupting the entire nation because of this crap. Stop giving people fucking... Stop giving people money that are not going to pay you back. It seems that everyone in their fucking arse has a, frickin' bank of their own. I'm like, stop giving out loans if you don't know what to do with them. I'm just gonna wipe out this guy's entire family real quick, don't mind me. Pretty sure I can. Yeah, I can. Fuck it. Eh. Eh. Behead the young children. King Roderick, King Torren is just like really pissed off at all the freaking crap that's been going on. Littles. I'm pretty sure I could wipe out the Littles. No. Yes. Yes, I can. I think. Yeah, I can. Fuck it. King Torren has become bloodthirsty in his old age. Pretty much. See, I'm pretty sure because this is a conquest or an invasion, if I wipe out the entire family, then the land will just go straight to me, in theory. Or not. I inherited something from... I don't remember where I inherited that from, but... Ah, Sea Dragon Point. Okay. I see, Donna, if you hadn't been such a bitch and kept bitching about Dawn Forest so goddamn much, I would have given you Stony Shore, and you would have been happy. Instead, you suck. Targaryens are up to something down south. Not that I care. They can do whatever they want. Just stay the fuck away from me. Please stop. Please stop. Like, please give us money. We're doing our duty. You cunts. There will be hell to pay. When this war's done, there will be hell to pay. Also, please stop taking fucking... Please stop taking loans and then not paying them. These tiny houses are making their own banks, thinking they're smart, and then they're like, but nobody's giving us money. I'm like... Well, maybe you should have loaned to them. It's kind of stupid loaning to a tiny, minuscule house in the north that's got no fucking backing, huh? Hey, look, it's a tall heart. After all this, I actually managed to capture one of them. Let's just kill him. The tall hearts are enemies of the realm. I have one of them imprisoned. Still enemies of the realm, though. Have a heretic job. Again with the loans. What's with these people on loans? Christ. I'm just trying to unify the North. Why are you being so difficult? No, go away. It will be said, throughout all of this, that while King Torrhen was a great conqueror, he was pretty fucking shit at keeping his people happy. And I still haven't fucking got my... for all of this, I still haven't got my, daughter's murderer back. Like, all of this was just for my daughter's murderer. I wonder if, if I, like, tell these people, like, 2 billion times that I'm not going to pay their debts for them, if they just, you know, stop giving debts, you know, loans to people who aren't going to pay for shit. Alright, that's, yeah, the king is stressed. No shit. I'm stressed. Okay? Right. At least we've got Brandon Stark to be a skilled warrior. He's got decent traits. Better than his father, at least. King Torrhen the Conqueror has almost unified the entire north. The Freys are currently the most powerful house in the Riverlands, which is odd. Yeah. It's taken a while, but they are kind of slowly expanding their borders-ish. And Aegon's got the High Lordship of the Dragonstone now, so technically speaking, he can start expanding. It's just a matter of will he. Umber, I'm going to grant you the High Lordship of that. And you can marry somebody. Do any of my sons have kids nearly of age? Only that one, and then Rickon's got... No, my granddaughter. Who is... Oh, my granddaughter's actually married to the High Lord of the Barrowlands. He's married to Riswell. He's married to the Wolfields. And Reynold Stark is married to nobody right now. She's gonna run again. Bitch ran again. She ran to Sarkos. God damn woman. Well, literally King Torrhen's, they're gonna like call him a conqueror, like ambitious and like a tyrant and everything, but nope. He just wants to avenge his daughter's death. That's literally all this is about. He just wants the bitch who murdered his daughter. His only daughter. That's all this is about. Alright guys. Let's give the Glovers the Wolf's Word. And yeah, we're gonna go attack Sarkos and like bring these idiots back into the fold, I suppose. We can negotiate the annexation again. This time we'll go ourselves. Since my son failed so spectacularly last time. Make my hand of the king, Lord Osric Stark. See, I would imprison the Lord of fucking Ramsgate, but she's married to my granddaughter, which was not my doing, but my son decided in his infinite wisdom to do that. Ah, I can declare myself King of the North. Yeah, I may as well destroy the old title because it's meaningless. So yeah, it's not too bad. There's a couple of these people actually kind of really hate my guts, but it's not the end of the world. King Torin will, King Torin will go to the Dreadfort and negotiate the Bolton surrender. Alright guys, in order to continue the line and everything, my grandfather's been married to my nephew, who is Brandon's bastard, basically. Or one of his bastards. He's got a few. Anyway, we're arriving at the Dreadfort to talk to Lord Bolton. He wants to become the Master of Laws, that would be fine. Someone's trying to kill me and the Boltons refuse to bend the knee. I did a little bit of moving around with titles, so the Hornwoods now control the Broken Branch. Put the Flints back in charge of Flint's Finger. The Reeds control the Neck. I still haven't given Stony Shore to anybody, but I kind of want to give that to a Stark at some point. The Umbers have Lost Turf, obviously. We just need to deal with the Boltons and the remaining idiots up top, and that's it, basically. After that, we will pretty much just fast forward a couple of years, maybe a couple of generations. We'll stay in the north fairly isolated, and we'll allow the rest of Westeros and the AI to basically fight among themselves and carve out some kingdoms. And then we'll go from there and see what happens. Because they are slowly expanding. This is a lot slower than I had anticipated. But we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence. I'm afraid the worst has happened. I have run out of tea bags, and I have resorted to drinking Coke. This is, indeed, a dark day for me, and therefore everyone else. I can actually do invasions of Beyond the Wall, which is interesting. But I cannot declare war on the Boltons, annoyingly. I can take Sisterton. I might take the Three Sisters. But, at any rate, we'll just quickly deal with this. You can stay for the night, but otherwise I'm not interested. Puck off. Did I say puck off? Puck off. Puck off. Alright, well, that's Sarkos under our rule. Yeah, I have everywhere but the Dreadfort, which just requires this old idiot to die, basically. Or to eventually run out of that. I almost forgot the entire reason that we started conquering the entire of the North. I've finally captured this bitch. Finally. After all this fucking trouble we went through. She's finally been captured. Which we shall humiliate the crap out of her. Bound by hands and then through the streets. Dressed in naught but her shame. Oh, I married Arya Stark to Brandon Stark, who is the daughter of the Lord of Carhold. I will ask for some coin because I need it. Trial? No. I can't torture her. We'll just take her head. How is that tyranny? How is that? I don't even care that it's tyranny. How is that tyranny? That would keep her alive and make her suffer. Very cool for a trial, I suppose. She gets a trial. Why would she get a trial? But fine, we'll call her for a trial. We made a strong case. Guilty! Damn fucking right. And we shall execute her. Have her head on a spike. And we will do the beheading ourselves. Finally, our daughter is avenged. Beheaded on the order of King Torin of the North. My poor daughter. Alright, well, my daughter is finally avenged. We will basically just wait until we can try to negotiate an annex again. Because that's what we're waiting on, pretty much. I can't attack them, because I can't break my non-aggression pact while I still have ties with the Dreadfort. So we have to come to a peaceful negotiation to get them to bend the knee. Which is a little stupid when they're surrounded on all sides and the rest of the North is, you know... Yeah, but we'll see. It would appear the old guy died bedridden and infirm. And we can now negotiate the annexation of this. So swear fealty to King Torrhen Stark. I will go personally. And we'll see how this goes. Arrive at the Dreadfort, blah 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 blah. Wish to negotiate the peaceful annexation of the Dreadfort to the Kingdom of the North. I am sure he will be interested. You want to replace my cousin. This is the same thing your father demanded before. At this time, he has the common sense to bend the knee. Okay. After days of difficult and lengthy negotiation, Lord Domeric Bottom accept the annexation, blah 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 blah. Yeah, swears fealty to me. The only thing is that my cousin Warwick gets kicked out of his position, and Lord Bolton takes over, which I'm fine with. Which then unifies the entire North under our banner. Which I will deal with the lands off camera, just to make it look prettier. Hey guys, just cleaning up the lands as usual, like... Domeric now controls the High Lordship of the Dreadfort. I fixed the Umbers borders and fixed the Karstark borders as well. Oh no, they're not Karstarks anymore, they're just Starks, but we'll call them Karstarks anyway. These guys passed away. There was only a 10-year-old, 8-year-old boy that controlled that. So what I'm going to do, because I have my niece is married to the heir to this place. And if you remember correctly, these guys were... Yeah, my daughter-in-law is a member of this house, and these guys actually fought for us in the beginning. So what we're going to do is give these guys the High Lordship of the North clans. So they're rewarded for their loyalty at the beginning of all this. And there you go. The North is unified. And basically... Oop, I can do this as well, actually. These guys probably want... transfer vassal, king house. There you go. These guys really hate me. Declared war, defeated, subjugated. Yeah. They really hate my guts. But anyway. What we're going to do now is, like I said before, we'll skip ahead. We'll let the AI fight each other for a while. We'll see how far they get. And see how much land they conquer and shit. Because they are slowly expanding. It's just they're weirdly attacking shitty places. Like, Sunspear has taken Blackwater Bay. Which is, like, really weird. Meanwhile, Aegon has taken, like, bits of Essos over here. Macy's Hook. But they are expanding. There is stuff going on in the south. Which is interesting. But we'll skip ahead, see what happens. Well, it would appear that although King Torrhen was a great man, a great conqueror, unifier of the northern people, and to become basically the most powerful kingdom in the land and whatnot, and, avenged his daughter, hunting down everything, he did piss off a lot of people. He pissed off a hell of a lot of people. So, yeah. After this, half a league of a small path, you're ambushed and surrounded by highwaymen. They send your driver on his way, explaining that their interest lies with you alone. You offer the belongings you carry with you, but they merely laugh at this. It's your blood they want. You're not highwaymen. Yeah, I've been deaded. He's taken his last breath at the age of 63. He died under suspicious circumstances. Never wanted to question his position, Torrhen died content, assured of the grace of God. Gods, yeah. King Jorah II, blighted by religious fever, heathens and heretics alike will come to fear his righteous fury. Right. Well, we now play as King Jorah II, who's a bit shit, but I'm mainly banking on Brandon. At any rate, at least he isn't as hated as, his father, I suppose. We'll hold a funeral. Hey, my son Brandon had a kid. Who did we name this? Torrhen? It seems fitting. Says he literally was born moments after word probably arrives back at Winterfell of King Torrhen's death. So, fuck it, he'll be Torrhen II. And so it is done. Jorah will be more of a peaceful ruler, really. He wasn't his father, he's not a fighter, he's a... you know... he's not a fighter at all. Let's try improving his combat ability a little bit. Set crown focus on Winterfell. I need a maester. Yeah, basically, we're doing the same thing. The king is dead, but we will continue to... holy crap. Dragonstone is, doing things. It's weird, because the AI is not attacking borders, it's just attacking, like, random locations across the map. I suppose he doesn't have a dragon, but that is odd, isn't it? That's a weird area to be attacking. But, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll skip ahead. I just want to see what the AI sort of does. We won't bother with the reign of King Jorah or anything. It's just going to be fairly peaceful in the north. We're going to be isolated from the rest of the world. And leave the southerners to their fucking games, I suppose. King Jorah's fairly well liked, all things considered. His brother thinks he's a bit of a prick, but other than that, yeah, we're good. He doesn't have the same negative stigma as his father did, as being a warmonger. Well, Jorah's a bit shit, really. let's be honest, Jorah's a bit shit. But we'll skip ahead, see what happens. Okay, so we'll stick to like highlights and if anything interesting happens throughout, but we'll keep skipping ahead. We already have a son, so I'm fine with him doing a tour if he wants. It's only cost me 50 gold, it's not too bad. Go for it, kid. I wonder if, I always had this thing with House Stark, where it would come to fruition that, every child that I named Eddard would always end up, would always end up dead in some manner or another. Doesn't matter how. Any kid that I named Eddard would always end up dead. Also, the... What? Who is killing my children? He had a kid before he died, but my nephew was killed by suspicious circumstances. Pricks. What is my fucking... Like, what are you doing? You're doing a very shit job at figuring out what the hell is going on. I keep trying to ransom all prisoners, by the way, to get some cash. Hey, I got the founding person trait. Yeah, it's interesting because I fear the biggest thing we're going to have a problem with is the Targaryens. Oh, also, Castle Rock has a queen. Queen Jenna the Angry Lion of Castle Rock, who's married to a gardener. The Starks have some pretty shit luck recently. I mean, like, entirely, really, I suppose. My brother, Rickon, has been unfortunately killed in a tourney by Dustin. So his kid is now inherited. Starks are dropping like flies! It seems to be a family tradition, I suppose. Okay. Lord Dennis, and I'll seek a better situation. I kind of like the idea of having a mud in my court. Yeah, fuck it. Welcome to my court, Sir John. I'll find you a wife so you can continue the line. Never mind, he's dead. That was a wasted 50 gold. This is an interesting offer. The Angry Lion has sent the wolf a diplomatic message. Which I might accept. My daughter for the Prince of the Rock. Admittedly, he's probably going to end up dead because he's got chest pains as a craven and stuttering, but... Sure. She's probably going to die before the marriage deal goes through, but we'll see what happens. If we can get some ties with the Rock, help them expand, maybe. Dragonstone's sort of kicking everyone's ass. By the looks of it. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. What was it? Winterfell's slowly prospering. We're just staying peaceful, pretty much. My son, Brandon, has had twin boys, which we were going to name Roderick and Rickon. Rickon after my my brother who died in that tourney, so that's something as well. Basically, the skipping ahead, I'll keep you filled in with the interesting shit. There we go, guys. The gift is land granted to the Night's Watch in perpetuity to support their sustain their activities as 20 leagues of land south of the wall. 25 leagues, whatever. But perhaps we should give them new territory to further support their cause. Yes, I'd extend it further 20 leagues. I kind of like the idea of doing that, mainly because these guys are currently controlled by the Lord of Sarkos, which is weird to me. So, yeah, we'll give them that. It gives me prestige and piety. So, fuck it. The Night's Watch gets that. Interestingly, something I've noticed, the Night's Watch has been busy, ladies and gentlemen, because they technically speaking control that. They control this. Why do they control land in the... I don't fucking know. Okay. During the reign of King Torren, since King Brandon the Infirm died comatose in his bed, King Torren, or Prince Torren, inherited the throne, which makes him Torren II, with Prince Rickard as his heir, married to a Dustin girl. There appears to be some marital strife because she's an adulteress, so I don't think any of them are bastards, but yeah. She's married to an Umber, which is nice. But at any rate, as you lean forward on the railing, you suddenly hear the sound of splintering woods that gives way completely. You tumble over the edge. While plummeted into the ground, you spend your last moments reflecting on the gravity of the situation. Pun intended. Had someone sabotaged the railing? That is the wildling bitch that my father, King Brandon, married. The wildling bitch killed the only other son that he had by... No, it's not the only other son, actually. Yeah, the wildling bitch killed me for some reason. I told her she couldn't marry again, actually. I denied her a marriage. Because I wasn't paying any attention, I didn't really care. Yeah, I denied her a marriage, and then she decided to kill me. Wildlings! They're fucking crazy. But, yeah, King Torren has ruled for, like, very little time, and is now dead. Torren was known at the time as an able commander of leader of men. And yeah, Rickard comes into his crown at the age of 18. Interestingly. I have an heir. That split up a bunch of my coin. Can we avenge the death of... Wait, what? Was murdered on the orders of Eddard Stark. Wait, it wasn't the wildling bitch? I thought it was the wildling bitch. No, it was also the wildling bitch. She was just involved in it. Alright. Well, let's imprison this bitch. And apparently she also enlisted the help of Eddard Stark. Who I will again try to imprison. He fled across the narrow sea. Fucking coward. Left his kid with him though. Let's kill his child. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, that's a thing. Why am I also against my uncle? He's my rival. He's just my uncle's just a prick. Can we like propose a... I'm sure he'll come back a better man, or dead either way. I don't care. He's my uncle, he doesn't like me. Yeah, so I need to... Yeah, fuck it. And she's run as well, but she's ran across against... over the wall. Do we launch an invasion of Beyond the Wall just to chase down... the bitch who was behind the plot to kill my father? I say yes. Yes, we do. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to subscribe, like, thumbs up, share, all that bollocks. And click that stupid little bell thing that notifies you of all my stuff. Alternatively, follow me on Twitter or join my Discord to keep up to date with all of my uploads. You'll find all the relative links in the description below. Thank you for watching. That's all for now. Soul out.